Buongiorno everybody, and a very big welcome and awesome that you're watching to the best possible, most overpowered, cheap meta players to sign up for the Italian Serie in FIFA 22's Ultimate Team. If you're ready to win every single game in FIFA 22's Ultimate Team but you're out of coins and you want to get the players you always dream about, don't worry, head over to u7buy.com using my link in the description, and don't forget to use the code VIVA for an extra 5% discount. If you're ready to learn everything about the best possible players to sign up in this Serie for every single budget, from super cheap to a little bit more expensive, but still every single player has one thing in common: they're super overpowered in comparison for the price you pay for them on the market. So prepare yourself to build yourself a very cheap starting team, but also the possibility to upgrade that step by step if you want to prepare yourself the best way possible for FIFA 20's Ultimate Team and don't waste your coins. You've chosen the perfect video. If you want to watch this vid in a whole series about the Premier League, La Liga, Ligue 1 and Bundesliga, by clicking the I button, you will be there in a flash. Sit back and enjoy. Starting the episode off with the goalkeepers. Some of them have left, like Gianluigi Donnarumma. It's strange to make a video like this without Gianluigi, but we have a great replacement. We have Cranio, the goalkeeper of Cagliari, has amazing reflexes. Musso is dirty cheap, but also a great goalkeeper. And my biggest favorite goalkeeper is Mike Maignan. He also has a special threat to save with his feet. It's always cool if a goalkeeper has a threat like that, because it makes a goalkeeper more complete and even harder to beat. The goalkeepers are very overpowered already in FIFA, so with a goalkeeper like Maignan, you do a great job. Plus, he has amazing links to a center back like Tomori, and with that you can build yourself the team also with Theo Hernandez as a left back and Frank Cassie. So the cycle of AC Milan will continue. If you're looking for the best goalkeeper at the moment in the Serie, that is Chesney. He is still available for 15,000 coins, so that is not expensive. So the coins are a little bit gone. Last year, if you qualified yourself for a higher division, you got 100, 200k of coins, but this year it's different. Coins are rare, and that means prices are cheaper. Chesney, 15k or even cheaper. It is just stealing candy from a baby. Moving on with the center backs, and there you have plenty to choose from. We have Ibanez, non-rare, 77 rated, but he feels like an 85 rated plus card. Tomori would be a great cheap link with this man. For Tomori and Ibanez, you don't spend more than 7 to 8k, and yes, that's a steal. If you want to upgrade Tomori, if you want to upgrade Ibanez, you can do that with Koulibaly and Skriniar, center back from Napoli, center back of Inter Milan. And if you want to go for the most meta, overpowered player on the center back position, Ivan Cordoba is your man. If you remember Pro Evolution 6 with Adriano, Recoba, Stankovic and Cordoba, Lucio, they had so many incredible players. You remember Cordoba being one of the quickest center backs in the world. Luckily, he is back as a hero. You can link him up with every single player in the Serie A, and Cordoba is just a fan favorite right away. On with the fullbacks, and then we have the right back position with a lot of overpowered players to choose from. For example, you can go for Male, the Danish dynamite right back with 89 pace. He's great. The defending needs to be pimped out with his shadow card, for example. Morosic, he's playing for Lazio Roma, and Di Lorenzo is playing for his team Napoli. So all of them have quite good pace, 89, 86, 84. With Male, I think you go for the cheapest players with the most overpowered meta feeling. But also Morosic and Di Lorenzo are not bad. For a very cheap price, you can get them. But if you want to go for the best players, Lazzari is the main man. He's the quickest player on the right back position, and of course his defending and physicality need a boost with a guardian card, with a shadow card, with an anchor card to make that even better. Denzel Dumfries in comparison needs a speed boost, so maybe an energy card, a lightning card, and something to boost the speed of Denzel Dumfries, because his defending and physicality are quite good already. And with Juan Cuadrado, you get yourself the best possible right back in the Serie A available at the moment without any special cards so far at the start of FIFA. But that means also Cuadrado is the most expensive player. Don't worry, he's not super expensive, he's still quite cheap, but if you want to spend the most money, Cuadrado is the best option. From the right backs to the left backs, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe for more, put on the notification bell and click the I button for every single competition in this series. Regiliano Haps, the former Feyenoord defender, is now the left back of Venezia, a beautiful city. By the way, nice story. If you want to go to the stadium, you need to travel the last part with a small boat, or else you cannot get there. Haps is playing there on that beautiful river. And then we have Spinazzola, my personal favorite. Yes guys, I dare to say that I love Spinazzola even more than Theo Hernandez. Oh Viva, why would you say that? Well, I just think Spinazzola is a very cool player, and he is a little bit cheaper than Theo Hernandez. Nothing against Theo, don't get me wrong, because Theo is an extraordinary player. He has it all. He could easily be a centre mid. Look at those stats. He's not a Ruud Gullit gang member, but he has everything higher than 71. And that for a left back. Well, I don't have to tell you that he's, of course, the most expensive player, but the good thing is, because Theo is the best, Spinazzola is available for a relatively cheap price. Go grab him right away. Starting off with the midfield, we have straight positions, CDM, centre mid, and cam. The CDM is quite nice, with Sandro Tonali, also Lucas Torreira, not to forget about Vera too, and the most beastly player out of them, Frank Cassie. You can't go wrong. All of them feel pretty nice, very OP, and well, now EA has released very special cards with squad building challenges. These cards will be great for the first couple of weekend leagues. Of course, you can upgrade them with Paul Pogba, with Bruno Fernandes, but hey, we're talking about cheap, meta, overpowered players, and then they're matching your budget. If you're more a fan of center midfielders who are better with shooting and passing normally than the CDMs, don't worry, Piotr Zielinski is a hidden gem because he has 5-star weak foot, and with the passing, the instant passing, the double touch passing, you know how important it is to have a great pass with his left or right foot, or else you have to turn, you have to wait, and you can lose the ball. So that is why Piotr Zielinski is a great player, but maybe with his low defending and physicality, I would rather use him on the cam position instead on the center mid position. For example, McKennie is more an all-round player, but his passing is much weaker than Zielinski, so it depends on what you like to get in your squad. Pereira is more a typical Zielinski player, so even with Pereira and Zielinski, you have great quality on the ball, but you're a little bit vulnerable defensively. If you go for Rabiot with McKennie, the Juve couple, you're great defensively, but you're a little bit weaker in attack. It depends on what you desire. If you think, hey FIFA, I don't like that, I want to get the most complete center mid, guys, here he is, Barella of Inter Milan, 84 rated, and as you can see, this card is so meta, so OP, it will blow you away. For the cam position, it is quite hard to find a very overpowered meta player. I had to go for the Messias, not Lionel Messi, but Messias, one of the best silver cards in FIFA. And in all honesty, I never heard about the guy. And if you here agreeing with me, you never knew about Messias, give a thumbs up on the video. And if you knew about him, give a thumbs up on the video. Messias is the new Mastur. He's the new super silver like El Shaarawy was in FIFA 13. He's the man you can get on that silver position, like one of the best in the world. Barrow, yes, you can borrow something from me, a cam with speed. Then the more clinical players, more complete, are Pellegrini and Zaniolo. I must say, Zaniolo, his upgrade to 83 speed makes him a very desirable player. Much better than last year, and 83 speed, 82 physicality, 80 dribbling. It makes Zaniolo a perfect player. Down the right wing with Kulusevski, Irving Lozano, and Federico Chiesa. What's important for players like this? Speed, dribbling, shooting. I prefer that. The passing, it's an extra plus. With Kulusevski, you find a player that looks quite average, but if you use him in game, his dribbling ability, his speed dribbling, makes him a very dangerous weapon for your squad. Irving Lozano is just speed abuse. If you like to sweat your way to glory, get yourself the Mexican Adama Traore. Irving Lozano is the man to go for. Then we have the most complete right midfielder. It's the Euro 2021 champion, Federico Chiesa, still in a Fiorentina shirt, but with a Juventus badge. Of course, come on EA, update your cards. What are you doing? Irving Lozano still has a PSV shirt. He left that club 2.5 years ago. Kulusevski still has a Parma shirt. He left that club 2 years ago. So guys, please update it because these players deserve it. Down the left-hand side, you have so much to choose from, and you can't go wrong with Deulofeu and El Shaarawy. You find yourself skillful tricksters down the wing. Something they're lacking is physicality. Well, if you don't mind, they're great. They're okay. Ante Rebic is the total package. 86 pace, 83 shooting, 80 physicality, 81 dribbling. He's a perfect powerhouse down the wing with quick feet, scoring abilities, a perfect player for a good budget price. If you're looking for a more a 4-4-2 type of midfielder who's better in defense than he is in attack, Robin Gosens can be your man. The player of the Germany national team of Atalanta Bergamo. Yes, also Atalanta got a fake badge because they signed with eFootball, the former Pro Evolution soccer game. Lorenzo Insigne is your best shot on the left wing position. He's quick, has great shooting and incredible dribbling. He feels like a quick maestro on that pitch, and I would say if you're playing with a team in the Serie A, start off in a 4-3-3 system, but change it in-game to a 4-2-2-2 system, for example, to make Insigne play more in the midfield because he's more dangerous than only down the wing. And that takes us to the strikers. Sit back, we're not done because we have 2 pages full of OP meta starting players for you. Keita Balde. He's so quick, you will not even see him with the bare eye. Correa is more an Antoine Griezmann, Lautaro Martinez type of player, a complete player with great dribbling abilities and great in and around the penalty box. Osimhen and Luis Muriel is pace abuse, and the good thing is, guys, you can get these players for 1k a piece. I am not lying, FIFA 22 is the best game ever for people that don't want to spend money on the game because everybody is so dirty cheap. Of course, a lot of people got 4.6k on FIFA points, they spend it, the market got over flooded, but still we have so many players that don't have a lot of money, prices will stay low. So Muriel, Osimhen, all of them, great value for the money you pay for them. Then we have Caputo, in-form striker of Sampdoria. He's always a clinical finisher and he will stay a clinical finisher until the end of days. Great player to get, and he's a little bit speed in combination with very good finishing. But hold on, guys, we are not ready. We are finishing this episode on the high. Lautaro Martinez, great striker, not pace abuse but great player. Paulo Dybala is an upgraded version of Lautaro, has better shooting, had better passing, has better dribbling, only the physicality is lower, so I would always recommend using Dybala as a cam. Ciro Immobile is a great finisher, a perfect goal machine in and around the penalty box, but I must say his 86 pace with a Hunter card, with a Hawk card, makes him very usable in the game, better than he ever was before. And then we're finishing the episode off with the man on the thumbnail, Di Natale. I remember those good old days in FIFA when Di Natale was just a player, a real player in the game, getting inform card after inform card. And I had him in FIFA 12 in my insane Serie A squad builder. Back then I traded every single hour of the day with silver players. I am not making it up, I owned millions of coins. And Di Natale inform, his 3rd or 4th inform, 88 rated, was mine. He was beautiful, he was powerful, and he was defeating everybody with his eyes shut down. So I expect a lot from 88 rated Di Natale. Imagine, guys, he is only 88 rated. He's 1 rating higher than Dybala and Immobile. But look at his stats. That is so much better, it is unrealistic. So nice, Di Natale, I'm crossing my fingers, I get you in a pack opening somehow, someday. So if you love the video, smash a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and put on the notification bell. Thanks for watching, have a very nice day, and click the I button for every single episode in this series.